Hi, people. Hi.
I think people have finally just abandoned us forever. And that's okay. I mean, it's been almost 4 years. Also, people might have forgotten it's Saturday.
Well, what child is this who laid to rest on Mary's lap? Hey, it's Jazzy Thing. Is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him, Lord. Bring him, Lord. I said that babe, that son of Mary. So bring him incense. So how's this go? Bring him incense, gold, and myrrh. I honestly, when I was a kid, I thought it was bring him incense, gold, and myrrh.
Myrrh.
Yeah, that was bring him myrrh. Oh, we'll be right back. That was the only myrrh that I knew. Yeah, it was Myrrh Griffin. Was the only myrrh that I knew. So I figured they're bringing the Christ child. You know, this new Savior who is born unto us. They're bringing him incense. Makes sense. Gold, sure. Who doesn't love gold? And Merv, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Merv. You know that Merv wrote the theme to Jeopardy. Thank you very much. I couldn't remember all of a sudden. And then Paul Anka wrote the theme song to the Tonight Show. You know that? I'm chock full of little just nuggets of useless information, gang.
I did not know any of that.
Hi, people. I know. And honestly, why would you? When computers exist, when the internet exists, Jesus H. Christ, what is happening here? What on, like, honest to God, there's like rivulets that have formed in my. Hi, Scott.
Oh,
hey, baby needs a new pair of shoes. Vegas. Hey, okay. You know, say hi to the Rat Pack for me. You know, I was there in Vegas.
Do they have an In-N-Out Burger? They
do. It's on the Strip. Yeah.
Scott, did you go to In-N-Out Burger?
Got to go to In-N-Out.
Well, East Coast people got to go to In-N-Out.
Got to go to In-N-Out Burger. Yeah, because if you're a West Coast to East Coast transplant, then any opportunity, or really
go to In-N-Out Burger.
Any place that you can go, any place at all that you know that you, if you're a California transplant, you don't live in a place that has In-N-Out Burger. The first thing you have to do is disregard the fact that they posted a photo that I saw on their own fan appreciation website of a bunch of people having a prayer circle outside of one of their outside of one of their restaurants.
Well, they have those.
Disregard that. Yeah.
I mean, look, I guess I can't hate on people who go to Chick-fil-A, right?
Well, sure you can. Yeah, we can hit on those people. Well, I do it all the time. But you know, like we loved In-N-Out Burger. Like coming from California, we absolutely loved it. And then one day, you know, I discovered this when I'm, in college or whatever. Really got to come to In-N-Out Burger. Yes, indeed. And then somebody's go and look under the cup, and under the cup is like knee high or whatever. John
3:16.
Well, there's a John 3:16, and there's
under the cup or in the lid.
There's underneath the lid of the cup, and then there's like in the bottom of the fries.
There's Jesus messages all over.
Jesus messages all over the In-N-Out Burger. Now, honestly, makes sense if you're in Vegas to go to In-N-Out Burger on Christmas because it's a very Christmas appropriate meal, I would imagine. Right? Yeah. Just pretend that the body, the transubstantiation is happening. It is it's the ground beef, the fresh, never frozen ground beef is the body, and that delicious lemonade that they serve, and seems to be only there that they serve that will serve as the blood, and then you've had a nice transubstantiation meal, and I don't know. Go to mass afterwards.
Scott's brought the whole family tonight.
Oh my goodness! Hi, whole family.
Hi.
Goodness gracious!
Family.
Well, here I am just blaspheming away, having no idea that we were playing to a crowd full of people that we don't even know. Hi. Happy almost Christmas. Listen, this is a lovely, lovely time of year. This is my very, very favorite time of year. I should put the banner on so people know this isn't. This isn't the show.
Can we even have a game with? I don't even know. I don't know if people know it's Saturday night. First of all,
do they know it's Saturday night at all? Remember that song?
Also, it might have been confusing that we are like also having a Zoom on Christmas. It might sound like we're having a show on Christmas.
Could be.
We're not doing
Could very
that,
well be. Hi, Ray. Hi, bud. How you doing, man? Oh, wow. Jeff Weimer, Merry Christmas to you, man. Hi, cousin Jeff. Good to see you, man. Merry Christmas. So Ray is en route. Scott is playing with the family. They're in Vegas this evening. Angela is here with her ho. Listen. So this is my very, very favorite time of year. For obvious reasons, I've struggled a little bit trying to get into the Christmas spirit this year.
This year's been kind of rough, right?
But it has been.
Has everyone else been having this kind of year? Like it's been not a great year.
Are we the only ones who? Because like we've done our fair share of complaining about 2023 here on the show. I think we make no secret about how we feel about 23. And by the way, Coates family, this again is not the show. We get to the actual thing shortly. We're just ranting right now. But how has everybody's year been so far? Are you guys just ready for 2023 to not bump its ass on the door on the way out, or has 2023 been a decent year for you?
We've had a death in the family, so this year is going to suck it. But I do feel like this year is kind of sucking it for like a lot of other people too, right?
So I'm told.
Hasn't been the best year. Is that true for everyone?
So we know some people who've had a fabulous year. So some people have had an enormous financial windfall. So good for them. That's worked out well. Well, people who were talking about
that person.
Yeah, that person.
That happened last year.
Did that happen last year? Was that this year? Now, listen. Anything that I say this Christmas season. Oh, Scott has had some terrible things going on in his family. So I'm so sorry to hear about that, and I certainly feel that. So this some people have had a wonderful year. Not really for us. No, but I could, but then after we had my father pass away, well, then my mom and I went to Thanksgiving. We went to Canada
and came back with COVID
to get. Exactly. We go to Canada for Thanksgiving because we didn't want to look at an empty chair, and we think, well, this is where. It's just Thursday. They don't do Thanksgiving in Canada. And then
was your Canadian COVID a little bit friendlier?
It was very friendly.
It was like sorry. Canadian COVID.
We're real sorry about your congestion there. We'll try and go easy on you there. Perhaps some poutine. So stop by Timmy Ho's there for a nice coffee for you and some little Timbits there. That'll fix it up real good. Yes, COVID from Canada, far more polite.
Oh, Scott Coates was counting your pops among the people he cared about.
That's very, very kind. Yeah, my dad was a fixture, as all you know, here on the show. So Anyway, but we hope that for whatever however your 2023 has shaped up thus far, we hope that you are having a fine holiday season, and aren't really having you aren't feeling as surly as some of the people you've encountered as you've gone out into the world. Yeah. Laura's had some.
Do you guys feel like people are just wilding out because it's the end of the year? They're like, that's it. I'm going to park where I want. I'm going to say what I want. I'm going to do what I want. I don't care anymore. I feel like people get to this time of the year and they're like, screw it. Honestly, I'm on borrowed time. Yeah. None of this counts. I don't care.
None of this period in here counts.
I'm in the zone.
What the fuck I feel like. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I was just talking to my friend on the phone. She went into Whole Foods to get her groceries. She comes out and she's like, somebody unplugged my car.
An electric car. Yeah.
Like you're not supposed to touch someone else's car. And
that
also,
my understanding.
Isn't the charger like locked around the like I only charge my car at home, so I don't really know how that works. But I don't think you're supposed to touch someone else's car, right? Like someone's charger, someone like unplugged it and plugged it into his car. So she waited there to confront him, and I'm like, "Is that a good idea? I don't understand. I don't know what you're doing."
That is terrible judgment. And she did, and turned out he was a driver for Lyft, and then he's given her an earful.
And
I'm
then
like,
he cussed her out.
You could probably take his license plate down and let the fine folks at Lyft know that this is the sort of.
Could she one-star him? I mean,
yes,
she didn't actually take his Lyft.
Yeah. Actually, she could say, "Sir, just because you've been so abusive to me, I'm going to take your Lyft right now, and I'm going to give you a 1-star review." And that's how you get back a Lyft driver when they.
You should 1-stars him. This guy unplugged my car. I don't know what that means, but all right. I feel like a bad Lyft review would be like, this guy rides the brakes or got me there late or cussed at me or smells like smoke or like what would be a bad review for a Lyft driver?
Right, exactly. Those sorts of things.
It's too bad we couldn't like review cab drivers in New York in the
because back in the
2000s because they will. Oh my God.
Oh man, you had a lot of the two-footed driving and the weaving in and out of traffic, and there were times where I'm like, I probably shouldn't have eaten a meal before getting into this cab because the scent, for one thing, the odor, and then also the stopping driving. Although one of the nice things,
saying a quick hi and then they have to jump off.
Well, hello, Alex. Hi, bye.
Are you guys out at a party? Everyone out at a party? What's everyone doing?
Yeah,
this is what we're doing.
Everybody's So this is our thing. But back in the day, one of the nice things about being in a cab in the early 2000s was you could smoke a cigarette. You could do that, and the cab driver would often bum one off you. Right?
Did we smoke in the cab?
I did.
I don't think we did that.
I often smoked in cabs.
No.
Oh yeah. No, I remember this. I have vivid memories of getting in. I would be smoking a cigarette, hail a taxi, and then not put it out. Just get right on in. Cigarette hanging out of my mouth. Oh, those were the days. Yeah.
We were gross.
But appropriately
I remember smoking on an airplane now.
I do. I remember the last time. In fact, the first trip that you and I took abroad together, we went to Europe. We went to France and Italy with my folks, and I smoked on the way over there.
Just because it might go away.
I was going to say, you even if you didn't feel like it,
we might lose the ability to do this, so we're going to have to do it now.
Sneak that last, that last cigarette in there. Well, let's begin the show, shall we?
It's the only show with Stefan and Lori. And now, here are your hosts, Stefan and Lori.
Oh my goodness! So, kids, we might make it a quick one tonight, just because I think people are going to have some plans and things like that. But I thought we'd play a few rounds of our game since you fine folks showed up this evening. We have an institution here in Issaquah. It's called Triple X Root Beer, and it apparently has been here for like 50 years. If you've ever driven,
it's not even very good.
Well, so
it's like a hamburger store that also it's where you go to show your classic car.
I guess so. Yeah, they do like a hot rod show on certain weekends.
Right.
Hi, Ange. Anyway, if you've ever driven past Issaquah on 90 going east, you'll see that it's a big barrel. It says Triple X on the side. I figure when the place was invented in or founded in 1973, probably having a big sign off the interstate that said Triple X meant something different. I'm guessing.
Oh, like they thought it was a club or something. It was supposed to be racy, whatever.
No, I don't think it was back then. I think that was back at a time when you would have like bottles of things and they had the 3 X's on it. It's like, oh, it's hooch or something. I don't really know.
Okay.
Right. So it was from a more innocent time, and it stood the test of time. And I think a lot of times, truck drivers going by, well, hell, when I'm coming back through Issaquah, I'm going to stop by and get me some Triple X root beer. Yeah. Wink, wink. So anyway, it's closing.
It's closed.
It is closed after some 50 years, and people were leaving messages of remembrance on Facebook. Some people were saying, "Oh, they had nice root beer floats." Most people were kind of ambivalent about it. It's like, well, I don't really like the food very much, but they seem like nice people, whatever. And some guy logs on and says that place was gross butts. Now, I think. First of all, that's all he said.
I took a screenshot of the comment because I was like, okay, so this guy has no problem just being out there. Yeah. Like, he's not contributing to the conversation.
No, name and photo.
It's already closed, so who cares what you think of the food? He just wanted you to know that he thinks it's gross butts.
That place is gross butts.
That's gross butts.
That's number one. And number two, I have officially adopted that now. For anything that I find repulsive, it's gross butts. Right.
That's gross butts.
That's just gross butts.
This is a grown adult too. Probably over 50 from who's using Facebook.
I was going to say anybody who uses Facebook at this point is you're Generation X or older at this point. This is our playground, people. We're the only ones left.
So we're all saying gross butts.
It's gross butts now. So we're going to make this happen. Let's see what else. What else? Blank is gross butts. What else is gross butts? Give us your, give your best shot.
Butts are gross butts.
And Scott, feel free for each member of your family, if they want to log on, by all means. But for each member of your family, let us know.
His family members probably don't have Facebook because they're younger.
Yeah, I was going to say they're probably younger.
Give me your Facebook login, Dad.
But for each family member, if you have a different answer, just Scott, put their name out in front, and so we'll know what their answer is when we award them a point, playing for fabulous prizes on the show.
Because we have to know who to send the prize to.
Always playing for. Do we have? We haven't actually given out any real prizes. I feel it's Christmas. Maybe we should. What do we think?
I ordered a really good prize for the thing we're doing for Christmas, but I ordered a couple. Whatever. I can't even go into.
Okay. Yeah. But
I'm gonna send it for
Cigarillos. Cigarillo. Is that like
Cigarillos?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that like that town that's just south of Santa Barbara, off 101? Oh, it's a lovely beachside town of Cigarillo.
Cigarillo.
Cigaretta. Hanover is gross butts. Okay, very good.
Hanover, the town.
Hanover, the town. No, I assume.
Tell us more.
I assume you don't mean Hanover, Hanover, Germany. You probably mean Hanover. Is there Virginia? Is that what we're talking about here?
Oh, okay.
With Hanover,
maybe it is gross butts.
Barb is gross butts. Nice answer. Hat tip to you, my friend. You'll have to catch your family up on who Barb is. Maybe we'll
she
pick a
has
video.
not come to yell at us recently.
She hasn't.
But
it's a holiday season.
There were some sirens on our street, and we thought maybe it was for Barb.
It might have been for Barb. We every time there are, because there are like 9 families here in our little cul-de-sac. So anytime something happens, we all know about it. And of course, you guys know about the pantless
house
hooker.
Full of junkies.
The pantless hooker that wound up on Barb's lawn.
Yeah.
And the house full of junkies. We're really selling you on our neighborhood.
We live in the forest, okay? Anything could happen.
We moved here. So really, if you're going to live someplace where you get a little bit of acreage, it's quiet, you're either going to deal with hippies or rednecks. Those are usually your 2 choices, right? We got
Which one is Barb, though?
We got lucky, but we did wind up with what seems to be something of a cracked in the top of that. Oh, let's see. Dad is gross butts, says Scott. Okay.
The nuclear disposal plan in Washington.
Oh, the nuclear disposal. Oh, Hanford. Sure.
Plant.
Yeah. Hanford is gross butts. Yeah.
Oh, that is gross butts.
That is it. Yeah. That is the plant.
Yeah.
Okay. That was Scott. Okay. So plant.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to give this one to Scott for Barb. Yeah.
It's so arbitrary. We're the judges and the.
Yeah. See, you'll learn very quickly that.
What happened to my notebook?
Didn't I send it notebook there today?
Yeah, probably.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, it's right here. Sorry.
There should be a pen with that.
I am gross butts.
Well. All right. So we did prepare some fine. Ann says a summer festival porta potties.
That is true. That is a good. That is a good.
I watched. I don't remember what it was that I watched, but it was either episodic television or a film where one of the plot points was somebody gets locked inside a porta potty and then tipped on its side. And I've never, ever forgotten that.
No.
There's a horrific image burned into my spirit. I can't even remember what it was from.
No.
Which is good because I'll never have to watch it again.
No.
All right. So this year, let's see, Santa, and for all of those of you who believe, and of course, why wouldn't you? Santa, please stuff my stocking full of blank. Santa, please stuff my stocking full of blank. Beep, 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 beep. What are you hoping? So here's the thing. Laurel and I don't exchange gifts. We actually buy each other stuff. We buy
a lot of stuff in December.
We buy a lot of stuff for ourselves in December.
Yeah.
And so
clothes, a new treadmill I got today.
Got a vacuum cleaner. Oh, sexy! It's sexy being in your 50s.
Yeah. We just buy a lot. We just replace a lot of broken stuff in the house and call it Christmas.
Yeah.
Cold hard cash.
Cold hard cash. That's right. Yeah. So anyway, but what if you would ask Santa for something, what could he bring you to stuff your stocking full of?
Gosh, that's a good one. Good luck and good fortune in 2023.
Good luck and good fortune. Yeah, for it no longer to be 2023.
Yeah, everything to go like smoothly and peacefully and I just want to intend something and work hard for it and have it work out. Just like that.
Want to be in the flow.
Mm-hmm. I want to get in the flow.
Sandra, do you have
stuff my stocking full of flow?
Do you have something? Yeah. Do you have something that's in
Scott and Ange both said hookers and blow at the same time.
So we have something called an only show moment here, where someone will say the same thing, and it's always totally a totally random.
Why did that happen?
Ange and Scott just had a doozy of an only show moment. Let's see, Casingles.
That's a good one.
Those were going to be around forever, and you really kept their market value.
Stuff my stocking full of fireworks. What is the point of fireworks on New Year's Eve? Can I just ask everyone? Because
I don't know what the point of fireworks are. Period.
I've
never understood it.
All fireworks do is scare the dog.
They do.
And we just have to drug the dog. So she's wandering around like a zombie. Like, oh my God, what's going on with my head?
There are 2 days a year that dogs absolutely fucking hate. Yeah. One is 4th of July, and the others is New Year's.
So all you can think of is like, oh, that's so great. When's that going to stop?
Exactly. Make that stop. Can you make that stop?
Do I have to drug the dog again, or is that going to stop before, whatever? I guess all dog owners feel this. Right?
The dog owners, I'm sure, share our pain. When I was a kid, fireworks are fun for blowing shit up. I can say that.
But you still have the crawl going that this isn't the actual show. This is the actual show.
Is it though?
I mean, sort of.
Is it sort of? Yeah. We're honestly, folks, we're just phoning this in. It's the holidays. We would never phone it in. That's not what we do here.
We're just popping in to say hi.
Please stuff my stocking full of. This is yours, dear Laura. Who had the funniest response?
Let's say. Well, can I give the point to 2 people for hookers and blow? Because that was a good answer.
Yes, since they both said it at the same time.
Said it.
Why not? Yeah, I agree with that. All right. Well, let's see. On the 13th day of Christmas, little known 13th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me blank. On the 13th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me blank. We're listening to Holiday Traditions on Sirius XM, or as the interstitials say, Holiday Traditions on Sirius XM.
Because, it's a little known fact. You can only listen to Christmas music from Christmas. Well, when would you say you turn on Holiday Traditions? Like
after Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving.
There's a window.
And you can only listen to it until
midnight.
Midnight on Christmas.
And after that, it's music to kill yourself to. It's honestly, it's the soundtrack of a suicide. The idea of listening to holiday music on the 27th is just like, get the noose, get it, get busy living, get busy dying.
The 26th, right?
Yeah, even just the 26th.
The morning after Christmas, you're like, turn that off. That's depressing.
Can't do it. Cannot do it. But anyway, we're listening to this, and there's a Dinah Shore version of the 12 Days of Christmas, and she sings it 5 gold rings, and I'm like, no.
It's golden. It's golden.
Dinah, golden. Yeah. All right, so Scott Death says Blumpkin. All right, don't if you don't know, do not Google that. Spikevax boosters.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, Scott Coates, that the credit card bill for Christmas arrives on January 12th, which is my birthday.
Yeah, so that's
everyone's in a bad mood on that day, my birthday, because I can't do anything. My credit card bill just came broke now. I'm in a bad mood.
Exactly. So yeah,
that's why we never have my actual birthday party on my actual birthday, because what I've learned over the years is that's when the bill comes.
Cranky mood. Let's see. Ray says 13 Spikevax boosters. 12 maids milking. I don't know how it goes after that. Happy ending, says David. The credit card bill, says Scott. New treadmill and a vacuum. 2 bits.
13 McRibs.
That says right.
Sorry.
Let's see. Lima beans.
I just wanted to see how it sounded.
Fuzz. This is mine, is it not? Okay, I'm going to go with my tulip gift to me. Yeah, the credit card bill. I think that is absolutely fair. Let's give it to Scott for credit card bill. Nicely done, dude.
Scott is sweeping.
No, Scott. Yeah, Scott, you're crushing. Scott came to play. All right. Well.
Oh, Kathy's not here. It's her son's birthday.
Happy birthday, Garrett. It is Garrett's birthday tonight. So in advance of 2024, we know we're all going to be looking for hot stock tips. Am I right? For the new investment season. So a hot 2024 investment tip. Go long on blank. Hot 2024 investment tip. Go long on blank. 13 lively fish, says Scott. Listen, I would settle for
MAGA hats.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no!
I would settle, honestly, Scott. I would settle for a live fish at this point. I didn't tell you this. I was outside earlier. We cleaned the fish tank today. We lead a fascinating life, but we also have these outdoor fish, right? Where
Do you see a fish?
No. So we have an outdoor pond. And we, for a while, had one fish that we had rescued from a pond next door. Long story. And then we bought him a couple buddies, and they were fine until one day an eagle came and ate one of the fish.
One of the fish.
I don't know why I'm applauding
The
that.
koi fish. Whatever.
Terrible thing. It was a kind of a baller way to go if you're a fish. So I mean, if you got to go. So anyway, we're like, well, that's a terrible thing. Then one of them goes tits up, just natural causes or whatever. So then
the stress of seeing his buddy get eaten by an eagle, clearly.
So then another we get another couple fish, and then they get eaten by raccoons, trash pandas, basically. So then we have an empty pond. Well, actually, we had one for a while, and then he got eaten by raccoons as well. So then it's empty. So
and then why didn't we just leave well enough alone?
We should have just stopped.
God doesn't want us to have fish.
Clearly doesn't want us to have fish. So then we're like, but all right, so why don't we get? My friend Jack says, why don't you get minnows? Red minnows. They eat algae, which the pond is absolutely lousy with. Get the red minnows. Put them in there, and
I don't know if you remember, but I got COVID getting the minnows. Because
I did.
The fish store was the last place I was before I got the COVID.
Right.
So I got 20 or 30 of those little minnows. Right.
Sure, something like that.
They're all gone.
We can't find them now. Fish do hibernate in the wintertime, unlike the fucking bears around here. Can we
20 or 30 of them now? They're
know.
all dead.
I know. They must be. So I was poking around in the pond. We had some some vegetation in the pond that had died. I'm like pulling that out of there, thinking, but they must be. I'm looking, but I was looking in the vegetation for like little tiny fish bodies. I didn't see anything. So no fun.
Raccoons must have gone in there and eaten all the fish.
Well, hello, Sarah Kim.
Oh, hi.
Happy Canadian Christmas. As we were saying, we were just talking about how my mom and I had gotten COVID in your fine country, Canada, and it was the most polite COVID. It really was.
Not to your mom.
No, it wasn't. Well, no, but she managed. So we both managed. Let's see. So Ray says, go long on Viagra. See what he did there? Long on Viagra.
Okay, I'm going to give it to Ange for go long on disaster preparedness.
Go long on disaster preparedness.
That's what you got to do.
Go long on insurrection preparedness. Tall yard skeletons. Enron, 4th and 1, says Scott. Yeah,
right.
Listen,
that's right.
It depends on what point in the game. Am I right? And if you're down by a certain score, then you got to go for it at 4th and 1, don't you? The conclusion of Kanye's epic meltdown. Scott's.
Oh my God, we were just talking about Kanye's epic meltdown.
We were just talking.
I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm gonna let you finish. He said
this should go to Beyonce. Beyonce's like, don't bring me into this.
Honestly, the thing I remember about that Kanye clip, he's standing up there. He goes bursting on stage, right, with got weird shit carved into his head, right, and he like grabs the microphone. Taylor Swift is standing there. This is before Taylor Swift was like Taylor Swift. She looked when he was doing this, it looked like you were stomping on a teddy bear. She just looked so.
Well, there was just that whole thing about how she was so like crestfallen by that, and then they made up, and then Kim Kardashian recorded her on a phone conversation, and then she was just so like she went to an island for a year to chill out, and that's when she came back with the Eras. But
the one thing that I remember from that was more than anything else was Beyonce's face. Like she was just like, "Oh God, just don't." She was mortified. Let's see. Go long on midgets.
Dad wants us to go long on midgets.
On midgets.
Don't go short on them.
I love Sarah's answer of going long on Xanax. You should. All right. So
can't go long on Xanax because it's short acting.
It is short acting. Go long on Klonopin. That's right. That's how you do it.
Longer half-life.
Oh, kids! Last night I'm a reformed man because last night I was visited by the ghost of blank past. Last night I was visited by the ghost of blank past. We had our own little Christmas carol here at the Cox Caldwell household.
Oh my God. I didn't even go into
Scott is correcting his dad. He says, not midgets, Dad. It's little people. Come on, Mr. Coates.
Wait, is it little people?
Yeah, it is.
No, some of them are still midgets.
I believe that you're not. Okay, now let's get Dinklage on the blower here and see what he has to say.
I'm with Scott Coates' dad. I think some of them are still called midgets.
I don't know about this. I would not deign to say. It's my understanding that people who are of a short stature like to be referred to as little people, but I don't know.
Oh, dwarves. They're called dwarves.
Okay, dwarves.
What the hell do I know? Don't listen to me.
K-holes. Last night I was visited by the ghost of K-holes past.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know who was in a K-hole?
No, yeah, you know who's in a K-hole? Yeah, Matthew Perry.
He went in the K-hole, never got out.
Could he be more in a K-hole?
Could he be in a deeper K-hole?
I don't think
tacky.
so.
That's tacky.
So tacky. What is Red Bull?
Tacky to talk about a dead person that way.
God.
He doesn't care. He's in an eternal K-hole.
He's in K-hole forever. K-holes forever.
He's in a celestial K-hole.
Yeah. All right.
That would be a Mormon K-hole. Whatever.
You know so much about Mormonism from all your hours of insomnia.
I watch a lot of documentaries about fundamentalist Mormons.
Dad says 2 girls, 1 cup. Hey, listen, I can't believe you've been playing with us this whole time, Mr. Coates. Honestly, that is a perennial favorite line.
Do you know what that is? Or because Stefan's mom was like, what is that exactly? I'm going to look it up. And we were like, please don't.
I will show you a reaction video, and that's all you need to see. In fact, I've never actually watched it. I won't watch it because I know I have the kind of brain.
Whenever someone brings that up, I'm like, do you know, have you watched that?
No. I have the kind of brain that will never be able to unsee that. Like, I will not be able to go back in time, be like, I can't unsee 2 girls, 1 cup. So I know that.
That's a good answer, though. He was visited by the ghost of 2 girls, 1 cup
Past. Farfignugan passed. Flag Day passed. Mid-century gelatin recipes. Sure. Why not? They are in the past. They used to be a big thing. Aspic glaze. Oh, yes. You put it in aspic. All this, like, you put the car keys. Everything was frozen, like suspended in fucking gelatin.
Does someone have a food channel where they just make like those, SpaghettiOs and Jello recipes and stuff? And if not, we should make that channel.
There's that kid, Dylan Hollis, who's on TikTok.
That's true.
Who makes all these old-timey, the TikToks. You kids heard of it? These old-timey recipes. Very funny guy. Let's see. The future. Oh, the ghost of the future past.
Oh, that's funny.
I like that. David Salter wins.
That's a meta answer.
That's very nice. I like that. Nice to know, dude. All right. So we know what good children get in their stockings. Anything they ask Santa for. Bad children get blank in their stockings.
Cold hard cash.
Exactly. Cold hard cash. Bad children get blank in their stockings. I tried to kind of keep my nose clean as a kid. I don't think I ever really qualified as a bad kid. But I think it's a very handy thing for parents, right? It's a very handy thing for parents. But you better watch out. Santa Claus is gonna, you're not gonna get your little Evel Knievel wind up motorcycle thing or the Planet of the Apes tree fort. Oh, can you guys could you stand the anticipation? Oh my God. I couldn't stand it. I was like, there were certain things that I asked for that I wanted so bad. Oh my God. And it would just be like, and when you consider like if you're 7 or 8 years old, having like 1 year of your life is an 1/8 of your life or a 1/7 of your life compared to now, like a 55th of my life. That's considerably less fraction wise. And it just seemed like forever. Oh my God, it would never get here.
Okay, 2 people said subpoenas. What is going on with the flow of this chat?
I don't know.
It's very impressive.
Scott says you get Bartles and James in your stocking. Let's see. Boons. Brennan says a payphone in your stockings. Wow.
He's funny.
That's a very funny answer. A case of shut the fuck up.
Used bubblegum. Okay, why do people
That was a forgotten Joni Mitchell song, A Case of Shut the Fuck Up.
Okay, I'm not going to say.
I could drink a case of Shut the Fuck Up.
Okay, so I have this question. Why do people go to that disgusting gum wall in Seattle?
It's germs. Like honestly, if you want to get something contagious,
I have a germophobia problem, so I couldn't. I'm triggered. But I don't get why it's an attraction. Oh, Brendan is his 14-year-old son.
Well done.
He's funny.
Well done to you, sir.
So,
Nicely done. I like that. Yes. Apple tree falling close.
Right.
Very well. You have a funny father. Okay, so we've got subpoenas. Boone's Farm.
Sarah said Nickelback.
The whole band. You get the whole fucking band in your.
What are they doing?
Because what are they doing? Yeah, a phone book. Let's see.
Does anybody know when the phone book stopped? Remember when they were still giving you the phone book?
It definitely until it's basically a pamphlet that they just go and toss in your doorstep.
But it used to be like, we wasted a whole tree on something that you're just going to recycle.
And honestly, when you were short of stature like I was, you were sitting on that thing a lot for things, right? Dear Laura, who had the funniest response to bad children get blank in their stockings?
Wow, I'm going to give it to Brennan for a payphone.
Hell yeah, you are. Nice job, Brennan.
You get the point. Possibly a prize.
Nice job, Brennan. Ray says he still gets a small version yearly in the mail.
No, you do not.
It's called the internet. It's called the internet.
No, you don't.
A $50 gift certificate for blank. How did you know? Aw, thank you. A $50 gift certificate for blank. How did you know?
I'm just laughing because now. Never mind.
No. Yeah, well, you type and then tell us. Tell us what the source of your method. Anne says she last used a phone book in 2008. I would love to know how you remember that. Why you know it was 2008? Did something happen? Was it like a Kelly Clarkson single that came out like at that time?
Since you've been gone.
Yeah, since you've been gone. Yeah. Ozempic. Kelly's on Ozempic. Seen pictures of Oprah? Oh my goodness.
Okay,
Crazy.
Kelly Clarkson went on some show and talked about how she just got her diet together, went to the gym, and didn't mention Ozempic.
No.
Are you?
Boo, no. Girl.
Are you for real?
Don't be gaslighting
Even
us now.
Oprah is okay saying she's on Ozempic, right?
Brennan says, $50 gift certificate for Pornhub. How did you know? Oh, it's just the right size. Thank you. Groceries. That's an
I was
inflation
just
joke.
going to jokingly say, okay, we should dial it back because there's a 14-year-old watching, but then he said that, so never mind.
Well, Brennan came to play. So listen, yeah.
He came to win.
Sarah said groceries. Yeah, he didn't come to make friends. All right, he's
not here to make
He's here to
friends.
win. All right. Scott says Olive Garden. Very nice. Sarah says
He's like,
groceries
also,
and
it's Christmas
inflation joke.
break and it's boring. So
boring.
fine, I'll watch the show on Facebook.
Good Lord.
Fine.
Yeah, on Facebook, the old person's media platform. Well, honest to God, is this thing run, with a hamster wheel, like on a Fred and Barney cartoon? Like, yep, it's 11. That's Facebook. Am I right? Hernia surgery. Scott says he's my son. He's not sheltered. All right, very good. Honestly, when you get to a certain age, and I just got my AARP card in the mail. Oh boy! But laugh it up.
Because somebody recommended it for rental car
Sweet
deals.
discounts. Oh my goodness, the sweet discounts. Oh, so here's how Ange knows it was 2008. It was a road trip looking for my Garvin ancestors, and so I drive to small towns that I knew they lived in 100 years before, and looked up Garvins in the phone book and called them. Now, that is a very concise telling, Ange. That is. That was maybe the most concise story.
That was very un-Ange-like.
Very
retelling.
un-Ange-like. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. She was just like, I'm going to make this short.
Sarah says a $50 gift certificate for Blockbuster.
Oh,
Nice.
hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. Oh, my goodness. Happy birthday to Garrett. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
He went to go do something else.
Happy birthday, dear Garrett.
I think
Happy
he's
birthday
watching.
to you. No, probably not. No. This Scott says his new auto warranty. Is this mine to award?
Yes,
Okay,
because
Brennan.
I just gave a print to...
Brennan's getting it again.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Brennan and his father going head
He's
to
going
head.
to win something.
Mortal
Brennan
Kombat
and his
or something.
grandfather are going head to... Well, okay.
Uh-huh.
The
All
Coates
right.
family has come to play.
Oh, yes. Absolutely use your speakerphone in public. I want to hear all about your blank. Yes, use your speakerphone in public. Who? Oh, my God. Just so many instances of this in public. I feel like this should be a misdemeanor at best. Yes, use your speakerphone in public. I want to hear all about your blank.
It's always, had you ever noticed this? It's always the person who you're like, oh my God, I don't want to. No, please
No.
don't. That there's a person and you hear them go, oh, what? Your colonoscopy? And you're like, why?
Yep. 13 polyps. What?
You couldn't just put it.
Anal leakage. This is Kathy. Kathy's coming in strong. Listen, she's here to play. She knows she has to make up for lost time.
No, I legitimately was in back of someone at the pharmacy one day. This was years ago. And they were on speakerphone and they were like, so what kind of prep do I have to do before the colonoscopy? And you're like, are you being real?
Yeah.
And their doctor's office was saying, here's all the pooping you're going to do before your colonoscopy. And you're like,
So David, so far, the only one who hasn't invoked the ass in his answer. Anal leakage, proctologist appointment, gluten-free hemorrhoid care, dalliances with heroin out of a crack of a whore's butt, grandma's ashes being dropped on the plate. Oh, God.
I'm sure that's a conversation she overheard. That seems too specific to have
Very
been made
specific.
up.
I'm sure you've heard that. Sarah says, vaginal dryness, January 6th plans.
Meemaw's new boyfriend who manages the Piggly Wiggly.
Brennan says, your mean dad. Oh, Brennan. Oh, do you have a mean dad? That's a damn shame. Meemaw's new boyfriend who manages the Piggly Wiggly.
He seems fun. What's wrong with your dad? We like him.
We like him fine. We like him.
We think he's funny and awesome.
Fine addition to the Only Show family.
This makes it so much worse.
So much worse.
So much worse.
Ooh, it burns.
When your dad's friends are
he's swell.
That's horrible.
Ooh. Yeah.
We should die.
Having to call the fire department to get you up after you slept in the tub.
The secondhand cringe that even I'm feeling.
Honestly, Kathy, these are stories you've overheard, I'm certain. Yeah, let's give it to Kathy. Kathy wins for her two phenomenal answers. We've all gone through phases in life. Haven't we, kids? Haven't we all gone through just different weirdo phases? I went through my I had a ska phase in high school and I was dressing ska.
Did you?
Yeah. I'm currently going through my blank phase. Currently going through my blank phase. This is why did I walk into this room phase?
I'm currently going through my old lady phase. I'm going to be in it for the next 20 years, and then I'm going to be done.
All right. He says his dad is currently going through his kids phase. All right.
Oh, okay. New McRib phase.
New McRibs. Oh, Kathy just says her weirdly twisted imagination. Well, gosh, those are short stories just waiting to be written.
I know.
Right there.
Those were micro stories.
I'm going to say, get Angela, the Allison Rowe on the phone.
I'm going through my what's this new pain phase.
I can't believe this is the U.S. Thank you, Fuzz. Fuzz says he's going through, I can't believe this is the United States phase. Girl, same. All right. Yeah.
I can't.
Not again
Not
phase.
again phase.
What the fuck? I don't cause this pain. What the fuck did I do to cause this pain? Says Kathy. Yeah. So Ange and Kathy have an emotional moment there.
Page, yeah.
Chicks are hot phase. Brennan, guess what, bud? It lasts a lifetime. It does. I'm 55. Hasn't let up yet.
Do you still think chicks are hot?
Listen, if you prick me, do I not bleed? There's red blood running through these veins.
You have would you call it a fetish? Like, you think Martha Stewart is hot?
Ladies of all ages. Ladies of all ages. Sure. You're hot. What are you going to do?
Scott's dad is going through his 8:20 bedtime phase. I will take a nap at 8:20.
I love
and
that.
then I'll wake up and be like, what am I doing? What is happening?
Kathy says, I'm going through my I want that burrito, but shouldn't eat that burrito phase. All right. He's not my kid phase. Terrible 50s tantrum phase. All right. This is yours. Who has the funniest response? Who is having funniest response?
I don't know.
Who's having the funniest response? I'm currently going through my blank phase.
Martha Stewart isn't ugly.
She's not ugly.
Okay,
she's still hot. Martha Stewart is still hot. Blythe Danner, still hot. Kristen Scott Thomas, still hot.
Didn't she? Kids phase 8:20. I'm gonna give it to Scott's dad for 8:20 bedtime.
I love that. Yeah, that is the right answer.
I'm gonna call you Mr. Coates.
Mr. Coates. Oh, Mr. Coates.
Because when you see your friends' parents in real life, don't you call them Mr. and Mrs. Blank?
I don't know what happened where kids now will just automatically come up. Oh, Stefan, this and Stefan that. I'm like, now listen. If you tried to call me Mr. Cox, I would have told you to call me Stefan, but you didn't even try. I'm a man from another generation.
But is that a thing? Like, Scott, do your son's friends call you Mr. Cox?
I bet they do. I bet you're from that generation. Like, we're Gen X kids' parents were always called Mr. and Mrs.
No, I'm wondering if Brennan's friends call him Mr. Coates.
Oh, I doubt it.
Yeah,
Scott, I don't think any of Brennan's friends call you Mr. Coates. I would be very surprised. Well, I'll sure be returning the blank I got for Christmas. That's going back. I'll be returning the blank I got for Christmas. Beep, beep, beep. That was not a good gift. Scott says yes, meaning they do call you Mr. Coates or they don't call you Mr. Coates.
That's funny.
Yeah. Let's see. My friends always call me Kylie's mom, Hunter's mom. Like, hey, Hunter's mom, can I have a sandwich? That kind of like that. Well, I'll sure be returning the blank I got for Christmas. But I say, please call me Scott. Oh, seriously. So.
Oh, they do call you.
Maybe it's an East Coast
thing.
Maybe
it's a new thing.
Yeah, I like that. I'll be returning the emergency room bill.
Kathy was very sick this week. We're not going to say what was wrong with her, but she was in the emergency room.
Not fun. Not fun. Good.
We don't want to violate her HIPAA at all, but she was quite ill.
And says that sex doll that looks like mom.
Oh,
Ooh,
my God.
Whoa.
That's so many levels.
And she's playing rough. Playing for keeps here tonight on the Only Show.
That's calling Dr. Freud. I just don't even know.
It's free.
Hello?
Yeah. No.
Dr. Freud?
Maybe Jung? Anybody? No.
Isn't Freud the one with the mother?
Oh, yeah. No, I was saying if he wasn't around, I would take Freud. His protege. Let's see. When the kids were little, they called me Mama Sarah. Well, that's cute. Unlabeled videotape.
I feel like Mama anything implies that you're like, in a moo-moo, like on a compound. Cass? Yeah, like you're I don't like it. Mm-hmm. Maybe it was sweet at the time.
Unlabeled videotape, best of Rebecca Black LP, like that.
She was the Friday girl.
Fridays, everyone thumbed on Friday. Friday. Which seat will it be? 'Cause it's Friday. Everyone loves on Friday. That's all I got.
Brendan's dead from cringing now.
Oh, sure.
He's cringed so hard.
Brendan,
he died and then came back to life.
Honestly, we live to make people your age cringe.
Oh my God! Wait.
How we doing?
What is some slang that we've heard recently
let's ruin
that we can say to ruin it for you?
Returning the Pornhub subscription. Red baseball cap. That's good.
I love that for you.
Oh, I love that for you. Yeah.
Maybe that's old though. We don't really know the news.
But it says condoms. Returning the condoms I got for Christmas. Scott, you're gonna have to have a talk. The MAGA T-shirt, a horse's head. Sure, why not? You've seen the Godfather. Let's see.
What's some slang I've heard recently? Oh, that's so unserious.
Yeah, mid.
Right. Mid was 2 years ago.
Mid's a while ago.
Yeah.
Bifocals, Donald Trump's lifelike micro penis dildo. Okay, right.
Oh boy. All
right, sure. Don't let the fact that you're in transit stop you from typing a fulsome answer, just like you did there.
Don't let the fact that there's a 14-year-old in the audience.
Oh, don't
stop you.
By all means.
Don't let that hold you back.
No. Bursitis, my son. Scott says, I'll be returning my son I got for Christmas.
I mean,
is this mine or yours?
I think it's yours. I gave it to Mr. Coates.
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it to Kathy for unlabeled videotape. I love that. Actually, give Anja a point for that sex doll that looks like mom.
Who's mom?
Well, yeah, exactly.
I don't even. Let's not even pursue that.
All right, Mrs. Claus, be like blank. Mrs. Claus be like blank. What do she be like? Eat, Santa, eat. No one wants a skinny Santa.
Is she Jamaican?
In that version, yeah.
In that impression.
Of
that version.
Rudy Giuliani's Just for Men. Yeah, if he used Just for Men, like I do.
Is that Hair Club for Men?
This is Snowy White.
Oh my God, why are you saying
that? Why would I not? Why would I? Everybody knows, like a couple weeks ago, this thing was white. Like
nobody remembers that.
Nobody's going to be fooled.
You're just calling attention to it now.
Nobody's going to be fooled by the fact that this is suddenly brown. No, I didn't just, reverse I didn't lose rings on my tree, as it were. No, I dyed this shit. Now, if Giuliani had used this doesn't leak, right? I think he used Shinola. I think he just kind of.
Mrs. Claus be like Mrs. Cosby. She knows how to pour her own drink.
Oh, snap.
Kathy.
Love that.
Kathy is back from the ER and high on life.
That's a good answer. That green couch looks comfy, says Scott. Bro, your toy delivery game is mid, but your sexy time game slaps. Oh, it slaps. Fuck Ozempic.
That slaps.
That's funny.
Another thing that we can use to mortify.
Sarah says she uses it on her eyebrows. What, the Just for Men? Sure, it works. It works really well. I like it.
That's funny because, you would think that you would just use mascara on your eyebrows because you used to use mascara on your beard.
I did used to use mascara on my beard, and then they made this brush-on stuff that is actually not the color of mascara. That was handy. Plus, it doesn't, when you scratch your beard or whatever, then you don't walk around looking like, a hobo, with dirt under your fingernails, like I've been digging through them.
I have every mascara known to man because I have see-through eyelashes and eyebrows, so I have to paint it on. So
says, who's the actual boss, Santa? That's funny, dude. That's very funny.
That's funny.
I like that. I dye my eyebrows when I dye my hair. Sure. Yeah, let's dye everything. Why not? Dye my nose hair. It's just a wig. Oh my God. Is this you?
Yes.
Yeah, this is you. Yes. Who had the funniest response to Mrs. Claus? Be like blank.
Oh boy.
Blankety blank blank blank.
Well, I didn't get Ange's answer. I'm just gonna wait. Ouch. I have a hip pain again, but I think I figured out what was causing my hip pain. So
middle age.
I think it was my broken treadmill, which I replaced today. So
so we'll ideally we've got that problem under control, but literally middle-aged people be like, yeah, my hip problem I think is getting under control here. Now all I have to worry about is my bursitis. Beep. Kama Sutra. I know, Ange.
I don't know. Maybe she fucked up.
Maybe smoke break.
Maybe.
Break, yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Scott for that green couch looks comfy.
Very good.
Speaking of that green couch, where's your mom?
My mom. What a horrible thing to say.
Your mom was the one who said that she and your dad hooked up on the green couch.
I know. Listen, I'm still bearing the emotional scars from that. Hey, you on the red carpet. Who are you wearing? Hey, you on the red carpet. Who are you wearing? It's almost time for the award show season. So it's time for us to go see our favorite designers to pick out our red carpet threads. Hey, you on the red carpet. Who are you wearing?
The thing is, and this is going to sound like the most first world problem. I mean, It's a first world of the first world problem. Stefan's in the Screen Actors Guild, and so we used to get the movie screeners, and we used to watch them during Christmas break.
Yeah.
And now they come out later and later every year, and now they're like mid-January. That you don't have any downtime during. We watch every.
You're supposed to watch. You're supposed to watch all your SAG screeners during Christmas and New Year's.
During Christmas
and
break.
New Year's. That's how it's supposed to work.
That's when it's fun.
Yeah. Your mom says, Kathy, I'm wearing your mom. Mr. Merkin, Adam Sandler, Mr. Mammers, actually, the fine stylist.
Mr.
Mammers. Mr. Mammers. Let's see. And says Lady Gaga's skin. Sure, why not? She wore an animal skin. Why not wear her skin? Rumpelstiltskin. A custom pearl necklace from Daddy. Gross. Boo.
Gross.
Boo.
Gross. That's wrong.
Yeah, but funny.
Wrong.
Brennan says cross colors. All right, I like that. Is that a gang reference? I think it might be a gang reference. My phone has this new autocomplete feature. I need to figure out how to turn it off. Well, I don't know, Kathy. Let it autocomplete some answers for you, I think. Why not?
Ooh, we should do a round where everyone just
everybody. I was going to say, or do autocomplete, or everybody ask the question into ChatGPT and see what it comes up with. We should, or we could just ask ChatGPT ourselves.
That's right.
Yeah.
We play the whole game.
Dalmatians number 4 through 23.
It's this new fashion company, Gross Butts.
Gross Butts Fashion. Sarah says Neil the Seal. That's very Brent says Rip and Dip. Neil the Seal, very, very cute. She's been sending these videos. Apparently they've been making a million videos of this Neil the Seal. He is in I think Tasmania. He's a Tasmanian seal. And he is
a real thing.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't know. He's just kind of waddling around town, the way seals do, and he's like stopping traffic, and he's really very cute. He's very, very cute, and so there are all these news reports on him. Sarah says, "Listen, if you're feeling at all like you don't want to, deal with your life right now, may I suggest that you get into Neil the Seal videos?" And I did for a while, and they're adorable. He's everywhere, Neil the Seal. So with that in mind, let's give it to Neil. You're wearing Neil the Seal, although that would imply that somebody killed him and skinned him. So there you go. What round are we on?
This is round 13.
Round number 13. Okay.
A tiebreaker should be round 13.
We all remember when a DJ saved my life last night. Well, the night the night after that, a blank saved my life. Last night, a blank saved my life. Last night, a blank saved my life with song.
A back patio bear. Should we show so we live in a forest,
as we mentioned.
Yeah. The other night, the Ring camera floodlight went on, as it does when something's on the back patio deck, and that thing was.
Oh, God damn it.
This bear right here.
Just go to sleep.
Oh,
hi. Will you just hibernate already? Good Lord.
What would you do if you looked out and that was on your patio?
Well, you could do what I did, which is I pulled the door. I made sure the dog wasn't going to charge out there. I pulled the door open and I'm like, fucking go to sleep. Go to sleep. God damn it.
I think you used the 1940s guy.
Well, no. See,
why don't you go hibernate, see? Okay.
Give you a one-way ticket to Palookaville, see? I'll give you a knuckle sandwich. You don't get out of here. You scram, see?
Last night, an antibiotic saved my life, says Ange.
as they want to. Honestly, probably one of the greatest discoveries of the 20th century. Sure, why not? Tylenol PM, a morbidly obese beagle, a Big Mac. Saved my life, says Fuzz. Let's see. A garden ring camera, DNA test. That says a hooker saved my life. Well, she had a heart of gold.
I mean,
right? Obviously, as they do if you've seen them in films.
What was going on in that scenario where the hooker is the one that saved your life? I want to hear the short story.
Maybe you were, I don't know, maybe
or the short film.
Maybe you were choking on something and she, gave you the Heimlich. That could have happened, right?
Okay, that's a very, very wholesome interpretation of that. What, you were eating a steak or something with the hooker? Well, and then the hooker knew the Heimlich? If you're Richard
Gere and you're out for a date with Julia Roberts, then that's how it's going to go down.
Last night a ninja saved my life.
All right, is this me?
We were driving home last night. There were some people crossing the road wearing all black, and I was like, I'm gonna hit those ninjas.
Yeah, honestly, like if you're wearing all black,
I didn't hit
dark,
the ninjas. Yeah. Okay, but I don't think you should be crossing the road dressed in all black, not using the crosswalk.
Yeah,
I'm not saying hit them, but I am saying don't do that.
The clean needle I got from the church down the street.
Oh boy, that's rough.
Oh god damn. All right, let's see. Let's give it to Ange for an antibiotic. Last night an antibiotic saved my life. That literally bounced off of my head.
And it hit me in the leg.
All right, so
where now I'm injured. I'm gonna have a bruise tomorrow because some paper hit me.
All right. I don't know how excited you all got as kids for the holiday specials that would come on every year. Oh, and you see that little CBS thing. Oh God, it was. I knew it was going to be a break from stupid adult television, so we could watch something good. Well, there's a new holiday special that's out this year. It's about Blank the Elf, who really just wants to blank. The newest holiday special is all about Blank the Elf, who really just wants to blank. Let's write, and listen, I've referred to this fine group of people who join us on the English show as a writer's room. Let's write a new holiday special, shall we? The newest holiday special is, it's all about Blank the Elf, who really just wants to blank. I want to be a dentist.
I'm going to go with, I don't know what his name would be, but I'm going to say that he just really doesn't want to be called a midget.
Yeah, exactly. He's he's a little person.
He's an angry
little person who makes toys.
He's a dwarf.
Yeah.
Or he's a
little person. Debbie the Elf, who really just wants to go to Dallas. I like that. That's good. Simon the Elf, who really just wants to do drawings. I know my name is Simon, and I like to make drawings. Viagra Bone. He's a I see. It's a holiday special all about Viagra, the elf, who really just wants to bone. Okay, I like that.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd watch it, but I like it. Let's see. It's all about an elf named Sparky who just wants to be an electrician. That's cute. That's it. It's Scott says it's
introvert the elf.
Introvert the elf who really just wants to self-pleasure. Barb the elf who just wants to make the neighbors move. Mystery Fish the elf who really just wants to be a dolphin. It's about Donald the elf who really just wants to president. Yeah, again. David Seltzer.
We were just talking the other night about how everyone likes to say he's dumb, but he's not dumb.
No,
he's very smart.
He's savvy. I don't know if he's smart.
He's very savvy.
Very savvy.
And he's manipulating everyone. Anyway, let's not even. We're going to talk plenty about this in 2024,
yes.
I'm sure.
Strap in, kids. Strap in.
Yeah.
2024. All right.
It's going to be so great.
Dear Laura, who had the funniest response to the newest holiday special is all about Blank the Elf, who really just wants to blank.
Oh, my gosh. How can I pick? How do
you pick?
I'm going to go with...
It's Kathy the elf who really just wants to go to bed.
You know what? I got to give it to Kathy. She had so
Came
many
way
good
back.
responses.
The buzzer beater. Kathy comes in with a buzzer beater at the very last second there. Phenomenal performance by Kathy Brown Evangelista there. All right. Go like this. You got a little something on your blank. Go like this. You got something on your blank.
Oh my God. Would you believe that I know what FNAF is?
You have to tell me.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, right. Yeah. So I watched the trailer for that and it looks god awful. It looks real bad. Go like this. You got something on your blank.
I mean, we're not teenagers, so we have a whole different,
Teenagers have taste. Teenagers have taste. I hear it's not a very good film.
It's a series, isn't it?
I think it's a film.
Is it a film?
Yeah, I think it's a horror film.
It has Matthew Lillard in it.
All right. Go like this. You got something on your blank.
Go like this.
FNAF. FNAF the elf, and he just wants to eat pizza. Yeah, basically the storyline, as I understand it, is it's basically like a Chuck E. Cheese, a haunted Chuck E. Cheese. It's a Chuck E. Cheese where all the characters come to life and they kill you.
Well, is that why Chuck E. Cheese is decommissioning all their animatronics? Because that was the only reason to go to Chuck E. Cheese. Like, get high and go to Chuck E. Cheese because all the animatronics will frighten you. Yeah. Or if you're on the East Coast, get high and go to Stu Leonard's because oh my God, those were even scarier than the Chuck E. Cheese ones, right? Yeah. Hi, I'm Stu Leonard.
Oh my God. Yeah. So I remember during the pandemic, Chuck E. Cheese decided that they were going to do the right thing for you, the consumer, who can't get to Chuck E. Cheese, and they started to they started to sell their pizza
as takeout pizza.
I'm like, honestly,
no one goes there for the pizza.
You're known for a lot of things, Chuck E. Cheese.
Charles E. Cheese. No one goes there they go there for if you're parents, you go there for the beer.
Exactly.
And then if you're kids, you go there for the germs.
Go like this. You got something on your wiener, says Mr. Coach. Something on your taint. Something on your upper lip. I'm growing a mustache, says Brenna. That's good. There's something on your uvula. A little thing in the back there. Vajayjay, got something on your vajayjay. Let's see. Herpy. It's a singular. Got something on your herpy. Your 5 head. Sure.
Are you the kind of person that would tell someone if they had something? Because I am that person.
I am that person. Well, I mean,
you've got toilet paper, your plies unzipped. I am that bro. I'll take that.
Absolutely. If it's somebody I know, possibly.
No, I'll do it to a stranger
depending on the situation and what it is.
I will search someone out to be like, listen, your plies open. Bye.
I had food poisoning one time, living alone in Burbank. And it was, let's just say it was a siege, such that I needed to go out for like supplies, right?
Where's this story going? I'm so frightened.
This is a terrible, terrible event that I was having with my lower digestive system.
What did you eat?
So I don't even remember.
Okay.
So anyway, I dragged myself out of the house. Oh God, I feel so awful. I just, that horrible food poisoning feeling. You don't want to be upright at all. But I managed to get myself out. And I'm like walking through the store. I'm just getting one of these alcohol, getting this Gatorade and stuff like that. And everybody's just looking at me. They're just giving me this look like, and I'm like, fucking shit. Have you never seen a person with food poisoning before? God damn it.
I think they thought you were a junkie.
So awful. And I'm pay for all my shit. And I walk out and I go to get in the car. And I realize as I go to get in the car that there is literally a 3-foot-long toilet paper roll coming out of the back of my pants. I was walking through the store with toilet paper 3 feet long coming out the back of my pants. Oh my God.
No.
I've never been as mortified.
That's sad.
And I was pale, but I blushed. I was pale from the sickness, but I totally blushed.
And not one nice person would go, hey, junkie, you got the toilet paper. Right?
Or just walk up behind me and step on it. Right? Just do a
maybe nobody wanted to get too close to you. Maybe
Probably.
You also smelled.
I didn't look great. Let's see. Mutton chop. Something on your mutton chop. Something on your ballot. Says Kathy. Something on your dingleberry. Something on your hang low, says Dad. Dingleberry. Mirror. 5 head. Bangs. Meat curtains. Taint. Wiener. Upper lip. I think I'm going to a mustache. Uvula. Herpy. Vajayjay. Who had the funniest response to your Loro? Or just me?
This is you.
This is me. Okay. Well, if this is me, I'm going to give it to Kathy for Coke Nil. I like that. Very funny. Got some on your Coke Nil. All right. So has anybody won outright, do we think?
Well, I don't know. I have to calculate the score. I think you should make up a song.
I think I will. Give me something to sing about.
Oh, gosh.
Give me something to sing about.
Everybody's going buck wild this week. Everybody's parking where they want. They're saying what they want. They're doing what they want. Nobody cares about the rules anymore. Or you could sing about that toilet paper hanging off your... I don't know. You pick.
Well, it's been a bad month. I don't want to hear it.
You could also sing about what's that new pain.
Well, I know nobody's got holiday spirit. But the thing you need that'll make you buck up Everybody needs a cup of shut the fuck up.
This is a groovy tune.
Well, it's a crowd pleaser. Everyone loves shut the fuck up. Well, if you park too close, I'm gonna tell you to move. I don't care if it makes you feel like you lost your groove. I was just coming to the store to buy some snackage. So yeah, now you see that I'm trying to fit into my car a giant package. What you need is a big heaping helping to shut the fuck up. Ooh, yeah, just shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, ooh. Fuck up, shut the fuck up, and shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. Ooh, 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 baby, how you like to shut the fuck up now? Everybody bring it down.
It's a good song.
All right, there you go. So, do we have an outright winner?
No.
Okay.
We have a three-way tie between Scott, Ange, and Kathy.
Hey, all right. Scott, Ange, and Kathy on a routine expedition.
That song was referring to an incident that happened this week where someone parked right next to me when they saw that I was trying to fit a package into my car. And then when I was standing next to their car trying to open up my car door, they said in a very mansplaining way, do you need help with something? Yeah. And I was like, I need you not to have parked right next to me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And he said, do you want me to move my car or something?
Yeah.
And instead of just going, yeah, it would be good if you moved your car, I was like, no, that's okay. I'll just do it myself, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I shoved the package in a very awkward and frustrating way into my car, which was only, why would I do that? Mm-hmm. Why didn't I just tell him to move? And also, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Big cup of shut the fuck up. So here's how the round, the tiebreaker round generally works. So we have three people who are tied right now. We ask the three of them to respond to the final clue of the night.
But really, everybody does it.
But ultimately, everybody plays, and so anybody can win at this point. The only rule ultimately is we don't allow the judging to start until everybody, all the people who have tied, have answered, and you all vote on who has the funniest response. So it's done with up votes and likes and ha-has and stuff like that. Okay, so do you need help with that? Do you need help with that? Do you need help with that?
Yeah, Kathy says a giant package has so many meanings. It was a big box of coats.
Well, but also at Christmas time, what kind of psychotic asshole sees a woman with a giant box and like, no, I'm gonna back my car. No, hang on there, Missy. No, big man coming.
Oh wait, I left that part out of the story. He was pulling in his car front end, but then he decided it would be better if he whipped around and backed into the parking space, thereby making it impossible for me to open the door to my own car.
I sincerely hope that I'm not offending anybody here, but it is, I think, indicative of somebody's personality.
It took more effort for him to back in.
I think it's indicative of somebody's personality and character that they back in. I don't know. Do you guys know anybody who backs their car in? Like, It's like, I got to be ready to leave.
I'm sorry. Only assholes back their car in.
Oh, your dad does.
Come on. Did you have to? Come on. Now you have to erase it.
Oh, yeah. Well, had to anyway. Nope, rams car into his sternum and leaves.
Nope, shove the package in an awkward and debilitating way. But no, I got this.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay, that's good. I like that. So we're waiting on Ange and Kathy. Do you need help with that?
No, I didn't need any help with that. I needed help with him not doing that.
It's Lisa Hopkins, everybody. Just walking in the hospital right now.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
No, I'm fine. No, I'll get that door. That's fine.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Do you need any help with that?
No, I'm fine.
Cool. Yeah.
Yes. No, that's
because
fine.
I'm getting my end of year 2023 on.
No, Kathy says no. I'm a Gen X 50. I'm a Gen X 50-year-old. I don't need help with anything. No fucking help.
I don't get any help with anything.
We're a generation of latchkey children. Need some fucking help. No thanks. Washington license plate 387HGY. I'm good. Oh, hey, Tanner. What up? That was funny. That was a funny response.
Wow, it's Battle of the Kids now.
Battle of the Kids tonight on the only show tonight. Okay, so we're waiting on. Oh, Kathy and Ange are in. Okay, so
okay.
Wait a couple more seconds here. Make sure
and then
everybody
has to vote.
And then we're gonna vote. And that's when I slide into my sports guy voice. Okay, I thought
you were gonna say slide into your DMs.
Slide into my DMs.
We're trying to make teenagers feel uncomfortable right now.
How are we doing? How am I doing?
Like, I love that for you.
Love that for you.
Slide into your DMs.
Yeah.
Coded is another one. Like anger coded, or I don't know. I can't really use it properly in a sentence.
I don't know. Give me something with low key.
Somewhat, yeah.
It was low key fun. Let's see. Scott said shove that. Okay, so
maybe we're high key cringe right now.
We're high key cringe. Serious high key.
This is when we try to use slang that makes people embarrassed to be alive.
Ray says no, but if you truly give a shit, you'd shut up, get me a McRib, and kiss my ass. All we have to do is exist to make teenagers feel uncomfortable, for sure. Okay, so right now, given the responses that are on the board, do you need help with that? Let's begin voting right now.
Okay, let's
This is
start.
to determine our holiday extravaganza champion this week. We have seen exemplary play this evening from Scott, Ray, Kathy, Ange, Fuzz.
And please come to the Christmas special.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, actually, I should take a moment and give a quick PSA. Everybody's invited to our Christmas extravaganza. You will find the Zoom.
Message us for the link.
You'll find the Zoom link. If you don't have it, let us know. The Zoom link is in the...
It's not a live show, of course. That would be weird. So.
No, it's actually, well, I can't tell you what it is because every year I do some form of fun Christmas entertainment. And it's always more fun if I don't tell you, if we kind of unveil it the night of. But we've gotten pretty good reviews in the past.
Yeah, it's
good reviews from our Christmas entertainment. So
Brent says no, I've had multiple kids and I can squeeze most things anywhere.
Hiya, with help from
Mom.
Nicely done. All right, very good. Okay, so who had the most upvotes, likes, etc.?
I'm gonna have to refresh.
You always gotta refresh.
It's refreshing. Do you need help with that? I mean, everyone's tied. What's happening?
Really? Seriously? You guys know the rules here. You're supposed to vote on who you think had the funniest response, right?
You just have to vote on one. Everyone just vote on one.
Everybody vote on one. Anybody? No? Hey, you're all winners. Everybody wins.
Fine.
Everybody wins. Everybody's a winner tonight on the only show on the fabulous broadcast. Okay, so listen, kids, have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas Eve and a Christmas morning. We will see you guys on Christmas night, 8 p.m.
Oh, Kathy got another vote. She said, "No, I'm a Gen X 50-year-old. I don't need any fucking help."
Sure, yeah. So Kathy is this week. Okay.
I guess. Yeah.
All right, Kathy won. Very good. Happy holidays, everybody. We will be doing our Christmas entertainment at 8 p.m. Pacific on Christmas night. Join us, won't you?
Message us to get a link.
Yeah, if you don't have the link, message us. Any final words before we go?
No. I'm so happy to see everyone. Thanks for coming, and it's nice to see you.
Yes, happy holidays.
Happy Saturday.
Thanks for coming by tonight. This was a lot of fun, you guys. All right, and thanks to all of our newcomers. You guys were awesome. Come back.
Hi, Coates family.
Come on.